Hello, hello, hello. Welcome, welcome, welcome in, Mage. Welcome. My name is Super Siri. I stream Mondays, Tuesdays, and Saturdays. I know my schedule has been all over the place. And welcome. We're gonna be playing Ace Attorney today. It's been a minute since we played Ace Attorney. Um, Technically, we were supposed to play it the next week, but considering last week's schedule was supposed to be like Undertale Yellow and Detroit Become Human, and then that. What was it? No, sorry. This week was supposed to be Undertale Yellow and Detroit Become Human, but I realized like we played Detroit Become Human like 3 weeks ago. Like we gotta give that game a little rest and play some other things. Um, so we're playing Ace Attorney right now. Uh, and then tomorrow will be Little Goody Two Shoes, and Saturday will be Hue. Just thought that'd be a nice little change up. We haven't played those three in a while. Um, my voice is still not 100%. By the way, it's still in the process of doing whatever it's doing. So that's why I still sound squeaky and gruff. I do have water though, so hopefully that'll clear me up a little bit. Um, this music's not helping. I do want to note something that happened. Hold on. This music's not very helpful. Yeah, neither is this. I'm just gonna turn it down a little bit on your guys' end. Um, so I have some news. I said this in the Discord server, but I thought I'd say it here too. Just because I know some of you guys are not in the Discord server, which you have your reasons, and that's fair. Um, but I always tell you guys what's going on in series world, whatever's happening. And unfortunately, whatever is good will also come with the bad. So last week, actually, let me start this off. I like literally planned this ahead of time, what I was going to say. I always do this where I plan what I'm going to say, and then I go in and say what I need to say first. But I'm just all scrambled up. Um, I promise I won't cry. If you're worried about that. But some of you may already know this because you saw what I said in the Discord server. So some of you guys already know my sister has been living with me, and that included her cat Hex. Well, unfortunately, last week he had to be taken to an emergency vet. Um, he had something going on that was very serious. Um, it was very concerning, very scary time. Um, and eventually we found out it was some sort of chronic disease. So that meant that he was going to be in and out of a vet clinic. He was always going to be poked, prodded. He was going to just be a miserable cat. His quality of life would not have been very good. So the end choice was that he was to be put to rest. Because at the end of the day, there wasn't really anything we could do. He was just going to have to live with that forever. So sadly, Hex has been put to rest yesterday. But I thought I'd give a little something, tell you that, a little bit about him. He was a very friendly cat, very chonky, very fluffy boy. He was a very good boy too, very sweet boy. He got along with everybody. Um, I'm just trying to think. I'm not like getting emotional here. He dang, I'm so sorry. I had all this like thought of ahead of time. He loved cuddles. He loved plush mice. He loved mouse toys. And he loved ice cream. This cat loved ice cream. He was a good boy. He was a very big cat. Very big cat. He was only 2.5 years old. The reason why I'm not as like affected as my sister would be is just because I didn't know him as long. I think I only knew him for like a little over a year. This music is awful. 1 second. There we go. Um, I only knew him for like maybe a little over a year, so I didn't know him long enough to really get to know him. But from what I've known of him, he's a very sweet boy. He's a very sweet boy. Um, he was also very chatty. He meowed like he'd talk back to you if he really wanted to. Um, all around very good boy. Just unfortunate circumstances happened, and you know it was just not good for him. Um, I will say, of course, I'm dropping frames like a brick. This is like the worst time, computer, to be dropping frames right now. Um, Dang. I'm so sorry. I'm blanking so bad today. Uh, what was I thinking of? Two things to note about it. First off, any condolences and well wishes you want to give, they're more for my sister than for me. Um, they are very sweet, though. It is very nice of you guys to, give condolences for him. Um, just know that it's really just going to be, you know, uh, really turned over to my sister because it is her cat. She raised him when he was a little baby kitten. Um, so it's only fair that she would be the one to receive that information. Um, I'm not going to ask for any money or anything like that. I'm not gonna do any of that. Um, just wanted to share that information. I'm also not gonna like go on for too long about this. It's not gonna be a constant conversation. Um, so yeah, just a note, it's not gonna be a constant topic that we'll be talking about throughout the stream. So if you're worried about that, you don't have to be worried about it. If you do send well wishes and stuff, I'll just say thank you and move on to something else. So do know it's not to like be rude to you guys or ingenuine, disingenuine. It's really just I don't want us to carry on that subject for too long. It's a very hard subject to deal with. Um, but let's see. There was another thing, but I think that was it. I think that was all there was. But yeah, to move on from the negative subject, I did say I was gonna move on from that. Um, what positives can I give y'all? What positives can I give y'all? Oh, I know what positive to give you. I'm gonna turn this around. We're gonna go on a positive subject because this channel is very, I like to give positive, energy to the channel. Um, but sorry, just looking real quick. Okay, anyway, sorry about that. Uh, let's go on a positive here. Let me turn the music back up. We're going back to positivity here. A positive moment here. Positive. We're going to positive now. God, that's loud. Why is it so loud? Like some songs are loud and then some are fine. Let's see. A positive. Oh yeah, next month is our... Oh crap, I forgot I was gonna look up to see what year that would be. But next month is our anniversary, our channel anniversary, or streaming anniversary, really. Let me see if I can figure out which one that is. I think it's our 4-year. This will be our 4-year anniversary doing this. I'm looking. Shh, I'm looking. Shh. I think it's our 3-year, ain't it? Well, that's 1 year. Oh dang, is it our 2-year anniversary? One second. I don't see the chat, so if you guys are saying something to me, I'm not seeing it. No? No, it's 3-year. Our 3-year anniversary. So sorry. I don't know what's going on with me. It's our 3-year anniversary, but I don't see our 2-year stream. Maybe I took it down or something? No, there it is. 2-year. Okay. Sorry, I had to take a minute because I'm like, I know we're at 3 years. But yeah, next month will be our 3-year anniversary, y'all. I gotta figure out what we're gonna do for that 3-year. But yeah, that should be exciting stuff. That should be pretty fun. I'll have to decide what to do. Also to note, let me pull it up here. There we go. Just a note, by the way, we're trying to reach 300 subscribers. If you would like to subscribe, that'd be nice. You don't have to, of course, but it would be really nice if you could. We're trying to reach 300. The reward for the goal is a bit of a surprise. It's a bit of a secret, but it'd be really cool if we could do it. It's something people have been requesting that I do again. It is something I've done in the past, but I would love to do it again. But we just gotta reach 300. I really want us to get to that goal. I know I've been kind of like out of commission for the past few weeks because of all of this going on, and it's really taking a hit. But we'll get through it. We'll get there. It'll be okay. We'll get there. My frames are dropping so bad. It won't stay in one spot. I just don't understand. Trying to think of what else. I'm actually excited to play more Little Goody Two Shoes and Hue because I feel like I haven't played in a while. I don't really know what else to add to that, but I am pretty excited for it. I also want to know, I hope you guys are having a fun old time with school. I know school time is starting up. School time's starting up, so I'm sure you guys are like off doing that or like off to bed, which is fair. So if you miss a stream or two, don't fret. Do what you gotta do, you know. Take care of yourselves first. It's very important. What else? What else is there? I don't think I really got much to note on today. I'm actually pretty excited to get into something that's, you know, supposed to be a part of my scheduler, which I gotta schedule next month. That should be interesting. 1 minute. Right now. Oh, dang. Our anniversary year. Our anniversary, if I could spell anniversary right. I spelled it like ANNIVERY. And a very. Anniversary. Anniversary. We might have to do something on that Saturday. Because it lands on a Friday. So maybe we'll go back to a game or something. Maybe we could do that. Go back to a game we've played before. Play it again. See how well we do. Hopefully not Sonic. I made it. I won't play Sonic ever again. Never. I'm playing. I do have it on my list of things. Is Sonic games. What else is there? Dang, I don't even know. Yesterday I played a little bit of House. What is it called again? What is that called again? Here it is. House Flipper. I played some House Flipper yesterday. It was actually nice. It was relaxing. But today I had this project that I wanted to do. Um, won't get into details of that. Oh, there we go. I swear people have the bulletin board channel on my Discord server muted because I'm always going live. And it's like, Siri, shut up, we're doing other things. It's like, pay attention to me. I'm a baby. Pay attention. I'm just playing. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Look at my message. What message? You could. Somebody said you good. Like what? Now they're questioning if I'm having a stroke or something because I just put in the chat. And now they're like, are you good? Are you good? The one time nobody else follows up. I thought everyone else was gonna go, no. They're just like, are you good? You okay? On your other chat thing? Whatever it was, it probably got hidden. Oh, my channel. Nope, no thank you. I'm good. If somebody else wants to do that, they can, but I don't want to. What else? What else is there? My brain is just drawing blanks today. I think it's because I started with a serious subject. Now I'm over here like, I don't know where to go. I don't know what to do or where to go. I don't even know. Trying to decide what I should play for the anniversary stream. Kind of do want to go back on a game or something. I think it's either that or I play this one game that I've been wanting to play for the channel for like a while. Just check it out. You'll like it. There's no such things. No, thank you. I'm good. I say no, thank you. No, thank you. I pass. I pass. No thanks. Gonna add the chat here. Again, I apologize if I sound a little squeaky still. I'm still getting over whatever this is. It's horrible. It's horrible. Hit it. Please? No, thank you. I'm good. No, I'm good. Don't spam, Rob. Look. Don't spam. You know what's gonna happen if you spam, Tim. Tim. And there he goes. Just a note, y'all. Don't be spamming the chat. It's not cool. Oh, what was I saying? Good grief. I don't know. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and get started. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna get started. We've been talking for a minute. It should be okay. It should be okay. Normally I don't know what I'm gonna talk about. Anyway, so this is normal. This is normal. It happens. This is my chair, by the way, making that noise. Kinda weird. Kinda sus that it's making those noises. Because it's a chair from TikTok. Let me fix this. I need to remember to update my computer. So I'm probably going to do that once I'm done streaming today. So I think that's why it's acting weird. Is that reason. I just want to note that. From save point, please. Wait, is this right? I guess so. Oh, crap. July 9th in the wings. I also want to note, by the way, I'm gonna try and do voices, but I can't make promises. Some of them I might have to, like, skip on. That song, isn't that the one Lamoire was singing? Yeah, you're right. The Guitar Serenade. Wow, I'd love to do a show on a stage like this. I'd come see it. House is full, and as one, the audience sighs with wonderment. There I am, singing my ballad, rose petals swirling through the air. Not bad. Wait, aren't you a magician? Oh, that's right. I was a magician, wasn't I? It's like, I was, wasn't I? Well, now I'm a singer. Some dedication. Aha! If it isn't Miss Trucy and a doing here. I take real responsibility in tasks undertaken. I'm inspecting my equipment of illusion to make sure not as amiss, miss. Lamoire teleportation illusion. Ooh. Should anything go wrong, it would reflect poorly upon me and my troop. As I went about my exacting examination, I happened to notice that piano. And I remembered that fair lady's melancholy melody. Hey Apollo, maybe Uncle Valent can shed some light on this whole thing for us. What's up, Uncle Valent? So aggressive. I do like his song, though. Let's see. I was wondering about the show the night of the murder. Lamoire's vanishing act was your illusion, right? Indeed, the purple prosecutor petitioned my performance. At the climax of the song, he said, "Make her disappear, like a dream." Like a dream. Yet what can I work with on a stage meant for musical endeavors? There are none of the conveniences of a stage built for sorceress acts. It was a challenging task, so I accepted. She disappeared from the top of the tower. But in order to move, you would have had to use some sort of secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. Secret tunnel. People come to me because I'm a professional. My illusions are custom made for a time and a place. Sure. Now, because of the murder, all the eyes of the nation are on this concert. Not a bad thing as far as the fortunes of Troop Gremrai are concerned. The what? The what? I'm gonna do this. Yeah. There. Trucy moved at the same time. Okay. So you were here checking up on your trick to make sure it went well. And well it did. Now, speaking of pianos, that piano over there troubles me. It troubles you? Why? Why? Why do you ask why? I think it's probably quicker if I just go check it out myself, thanks. I know what you're thinking in that head of yours. Ramarai, yes, you say. I recall seeing him on television. Something of that sort. Thinking of doing water. Actually, yes, you're right. Wow, he just read your mind, Apollo. Or everyone tells him that, and he made a good guess. It was 20 years ago. A young magician, a genius of his time, came down among us. His name was Magnify Grammari. It was he who began the great troupe Grammari. Is that turtle breakdancing? I think that turtle's breakdancing. At his prime, not a day passed that he did not play upon the screens of every TV there was. I do have a vague memory of someone like that on TV. Yet several years ago, that time came to an end. My troupe pulled a vanishing act, yes. Cries for magic no longer heard. The TV screen a barren waste, stripped of illusion. That's not true. I still went to all your shows. Like that one in the parking lot down the supermarket. When you start playing supermarket parking lots, you know you're in trouble. We hone our skills at these small venues, always awaiting our time. Yes, one day we will rise up from obscurity onto fame's shining stage once more. I do this not only for the magic that is Grammari, but for my partner. Your partner? You mean, yes, Zach Grammari, Trussy's father. Before he disappeared 7 years ago, there was no name higher than Grammari in show business circles. None. Which I will see us return to glory. I, valiant Grammari. Our founder, Magnify Grammari, was truly a genius, a work of miracles. I'll never forget the one I saw when I was little. How he made that whole jumbo jet go. What happened to the jet again? Apparently someone doesn't remember it as well as they thought. Of all the would-be magicians who came to his door, only Zack and I had the talent. In no time at all, Valence and Zack were the shining stars in the Grammari crown. Cool, huh? And Zack Grammari was my daddy. Okay. Now that Magnify and Zack are gone, I have but one wish. Let it be I, valiant Grammari, who brings the Grammari miracle back to the big stage. I'm rooting for you. Miss Trucy, you cannot grow up quick enough. I need your skill by my side. One skill coming up. How do you manage to get off the topic of the case so quickly all the time? They said something about a piano. That's one big piano. I've never actually played one. You should get Mr. Wright to teach you sometime. No good, he can't play either. I kind of feel bad for the guy now. Maybe now's my big chance. Stand back, this could be the debut of a prodigy. Ew. Did you make that noise just now? Let me try it again. You know, I think something's stuck in the piano. Time to take a look under the hood. Let's take a look under the hood. Huh? Look! This was stuck between the strings. Looks like some kind of switch. Someone must have thrown this into the piano. Okay. Look at all the electronics. They must be sound related. Doesn't seeing a bunch of machines like this make you just want to fiddle with them? Yes. Can I, Apollo, please? Not if I get to as well. No fiddling. You'll break something. If you're gonna make an omelet, you gotta break some eggs. That's what my daddy always says. These eggs look kind of expensive. I love that. If you want to have an omelet, you're gonna break some eggs. Still can't believe we found Machi and Mr. Latouche up there. Yeah, I used to not like high places. Now I hate them. It's not like it would have been nicer if we found a dead body closer to the ground. Though, that reminds me, Daddy's bad with heights too. Ah, no kidding. He took me on a Ferris wheel ride a while ago, you know? Halfway through, his face got all green and he mumbled objection over and over. Poor guy. Trying to remember if that had to do with anything. That dude's been through some stuff. I'm gonna present this to him. Present? Words cannot express my shock and chagrin. All I see before me is this stage and me upon it. Nothing smaller, nothing less radiant catches my eye. True, you're getting on in years. Not much time left to make your mark, huh? This is not how I was seeing it. So he doesn't care about what I have to show him. I get the point. Check. That night in your embrace. It was only the keys my heart held on to so tight. Okay, we won't listen to all that. We've already heard it enough. Let's check it. What? The switch sitting here tempting me to push it. Don't, you might blow up the whole Coliseum. Hello, please. Think that every stage switch triggers a bomb. What kind of old-fashioned crime drama thinking doesn't cut in our busy times? Alright, Trissy PI, please enlighten me. What do you think this switch does? Maybe it turns on the electric razor in Prosecutor Gavin's dressing room. A switch is big as a razor to turn on a razor. Okay. That's it. That's all there is. I'm sure I'm missing something. Oh. Do you know something about this? You think you could tell me about this? I'm sorry, but my information about the outside world is somewhat limited. I only know that I have heard what I've heard or felt. Maybe that explains why she didn't react when I showed her stuff the other day. She was still pretending she could see them. Oh yeah, that's right. I forgot. She's blind. It's so quiet here. Let's see. Anything in here that's worth note? Not really seeing anything. Not really seeing anything. The shooter must have used that to climb up to the vent. All this tragedy because someone left a step ladder here. I don't think Mr. Latouche was shot because of the ladder. You think it was Machi? Guess. That air vent is pretty small after all. that prove he was at the scene? Did he escape in the time between the gunshots and us opening the door? I think I've already examined this stuff. Lamar tried to come out of the dressing room and dropped her brooch. Stuff we know. Something. Hmm. Okay. Let me show. I mean, Oops. Nope, that's not it. But let's check it out. Check it out. Yeah. A sort of pin fastener? A sort of pin fastener for attaching things to clothes. Not a safety pin type, though. So if it's not a safety pin, is it a danger pin? I suppose if you stuck it in your eye, then yeah, sure. But you could do that with a safety pin too, for that matter. Trixie's like, boy, thanks for taking the fun out of my danger pin. You're driving a danger pin through my heart here. Oh, man. Ow. Words cannot express. Yeah. I was wondering about the stunt in this video, right in the middle of the song. I didn't see a stunt. Oh, that. I guess I'm so used to seeing that happen I didn't even notice. So young to be so jaded. A simple sleight of hand. A petite prestidigitation? A modicum of magic from me to you. So that's why you were at the concert. Yes. I was there to watch my trick take to the air. So can you tell me how you did it? Whoa, you can't just ask that sort of thing, Apollo. Trucy? It's against the rules to ask a magician how they did it. Not when you're doing a murder investigation, it's not. Right? I was sitting here thinking like, look, it's cool and all if it was like a kid or something asking, but when it's for a murder investigation, it's kind of important to know how you did it. Well, you might have a point there. Can you tell us, Uncle Valent? It is against all that is sacred to inquire as to how a trick is performed. Okay, so you tell me how he did it, Trucy. But I don't know. Come on, you're a magician, aren't you? Part of the same secret club? Hmm. That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. It's small. Maybe no one's noticed it. I kind of want to pick it up. It'd make a cool souvenir, don't you think? It does stick out in my mind for some reason. It has been sticking out in my mind since this whole investigation. We took a look at your performance again. It was even better the second time. Thank you. That reminds me. That was an incredible illusion you pulled off. Illusion? When you teleported from one stage to the other? Remember? Ah, yes. Apparently they hired a professional magician. Fallon Grammari. I was wondering, do you think you could tell us how it was done? I'm afraid I cannot. Mr. Grammari made me swear to never tell a soul. I was afraid of that. Hard to be a magician if you can't keep a secret, you know? I am reminded that I wish to speak to you about something. Yes? When I was walking this hallway before, I stumbled upon a small device of some kind. It was lying on the floor. Device? Maybe you mean this? That's been lying there since the day before yesterday. Might I touch it? I thought as much. What? What did you think? This is one of our headsets. Everyone on staff wears one during a concert. I wonder whose this is. We use it for communication. It would be quite inconvenient should it go missing. We'll hold on to it for you then. We'll give it to Prosecutor Gavin when we see him. Yes, that's best. Thank you. So, can I put it on? Juicy. What? The freak. Attached? I'm not some kind of robot, Apollo. Everyone on staff was wearing one of these headsets. This might warrant some further inquiry. And then we present it. May I ask you about this headset, Lemmy Lamb? You said that all concert staff were wearing one. That's correct. You need them to communicate across such a large stage. Oops. Everyone on staff had one, of course. And all of the band members too, I think. So Prosecutor Gavin and his lackeys had them on too, then. They're quite helpful, though limited. They only work within 30 feet or so. After all, they're only for use on stage. And a stronger signal would interfere with the sound system. That makes sense. You think someone would notice if they dropped their only communications lifeline? So why was the one... My goodness. Why was this one lying here? Checking my setup over here. It's been kind of wonky today. July 9th, Lamoire's dressing room. Oh crap, let's hope I can do her voice. Uh-oh. There's only one person I know who can munch with such venom. What are you doing here? Oh, Emma, you're looking as grumpy as ever. Am I supposed to be happy? You give me the second degree in court, and Prosecutor Gavin makes me look like a fool. You're talking about the bloodstain Mr. Latus left. My department chief had a field day with that one. Oh crap, I might have to get more water at some point. Uh-oh, I ran out of water. Even a blind person could see the shooter wasn't blind. Funny guy, huh? That bloodstain helped uncover the biggest mystery of all. Now we know that Mr. Letus was really in... What? Really with Interpol. We wouldn't have found that out without you. I suppose. Maybe that's why the chief gave me these after he was finished chewing me out. He said it was my reward. Are chocolate snackoos popular down at the precinct or something? I was hoping we could check out the crime scene again. But my gosh, you're not going to find any clues in there. Though I did find something strange. Something strange? Well, tell us, girl. Details, details. I meant my embarrassment quota for the year, that's for sure. Well, that's a good thing, isn't it? How? I mean, think about it. Now you don't have to be embarrassed about anything else all year. If only it worked that way. It bugs me to think that little kid outsmarted me. And it makes me even more suspicious now that we know he can see. He could have seen the air duct and he could have shot that revolver. Well, that's not how it sounded like in Lemoire's testimony. Cheesy Pete, I can't read. You mean her saying that she heard Detective Darian's voice at the scene? That's right. Why can't we have a normal, straightforward killing once in a while in this country? I'll pretend I didn't hear that. Like right now. Was that true what you said in court today? You know, about the case. How everything was happening according to those song lyrics. Guitar serenade, you mean? I found the link, you know. Sugar, sugar. Oh, that night in your embrace. When you stole away the keys my heart held on to so tight. I'm sorry. Sure pleasure, but a fleeting melody. It wraps itself around me. Now the air like light. First, Prosecutor Gavin's heart-shaped keyring was stolen. Then Lemoire flew through the air. Oh, there's more. Then Prosecutor Gavin's guitar caught on fire. And in the end, a bullet took Mr. Letus's life. And he went up into the sky with a guitar. Well, 30 feet up at least. It is kind of hard to chalk it up to coincidence. I know, and I found it. You think the same person did all of this? Don't ask me, I didn't do it. Neither did I couldn't fit through that air vent anyway. What? You all think I did it? Sometimes I worry about that girl. They're like, yep, you did it. I'm gonna have to put you in handcuffs. She magically finds a way out of them. So, what did you find? It's so little I must have passed over it yesterday. I found it under the sofa. What is it? Part of some device, I think. I haven't a clue what. The bit sticking out from the end looked familiar, so I had it examined. Turns out it's an antenna. Ooh, like a beetle? Like on a beetle? Like on a cell phone. This device must use an electronic signal of some sort. An electronic signal, you say? I forgot I have Thursday off from work. I totally forgot about that. I'm super excited now. Totally forgot. What a good day. What a good day. What a good time. Let's present this. Do you think you could take a look at this? Take a look at this switch. A small device. Looks like a transmitter. A transmitter? You press the switch here and it sends out a signal. No idea what it's for, though. Signal? You mean an electronic signal? Is it Apollo? Say, Emma, you know that strange object you said you found? Oh, this? Let me try pressing the switch. Ouch! It's on fire! Emma's device is on fire! What's the big idea? Ah! Well, now we know what this is. An igniter. This part here must work like a lighter. It nearly lit me up, that's for sure. Don't look at me like that. I don't do it on purpose. I suppose. At least we're getting somewhere with this case. Hey, Apollo. Let's ask Emma more about this switch. Now that she has some first-hand experience. Now that she's had first-hand experience, she's seen what it can do, so therefore she must know something about it. What are you trying to do? Burn me alive? Come on, it was just a few sparks. Says you weren't the one holding it. There's enough sparks flying around here just with you two talking. Anyway, I think they'd be kind of cute because they're just so annoying to each other. One of those people. Now we know this is a remote for an Now we know this is a remote for an igniter. Let me see that for a second. Well, this is definitely a little transmitter. The signal's weak, probably only reaches 30 feet. A transmitter, huh? Huh. Incidentally, if you look at a cross-section diagram of the stage area, let's see, 30 feet from Lamoire's dressing room. Guess who's in asleep this time? Oh man, Evie, welcome in. Welcome in, Evie. Playing Ace Attorney. Good to see you. Although you should get rest if you got school going on. That covers the backstage completely. It also looks like it would cover the stage. It kind of seems unlikely anyone would use this on stage. Oh, maybe they used this for his guitar. Guess I'd best be getting on with my investigation. We'll have to look for more clues elsewhere then. I feel better just knowing that what this thing is now. I have to look into igniters at a bit more later. Good luck. I'd like to know a bit more about igniters myself. Let's see. Ooh. What? Sorry, I'm just kind of looking. Let me see here. Check. Let's have a closer look, shall we? Hmm. All these little parts. It's pretty complex. I'm guessing this is where the fire comes out. Other than that, good thing machines run even if we don't know how they work. That's what Daddy always says. Not really a saying you want to go around repeating, Trucy. I'm gonna. Trying to see if I'm missing anything. Hmm. Got my commenting paused again because the phrase being upset over being told to isn't overreacting has the oh, I see. Yeah, I could see why it could be blocked out there. Hmm. Seems like nowadays you kind of have to come up with new words and ways of getting around it. Here, I'll go here real quick. Triggers an igniter. Too bad, I was hoping it was for a bomb that would blow up the whole Coliseum. You're scaring me. If Emma hears you talking like that, she'll arrest you. And then she'll do all sorts of scientific tests. Like splitting your hairdo into 3 separate spikes. While she stands by laughing and laughing in her high-pitched voice. I said she'd arrest you, not me, and she's not some kind of mad scientist. Did you just hear someone laugh? Oddly enough, that's the only time I've ever seen the term be flagged as a plausible offense. I mean... welcome in, Decon. Just popping in to say hello. Oh dang, this is the DS version. Yeah, that's the emulator version. It's not the trilogy one, unfortunately. The trilogy came out after I started playing the game. Or like the trilogy on Steam, I mean. And on Switch. Oop. My bad. I'm gonna see if there's something else that's going on with this thing. So just the... Oh, let's just this again. Aw, dang. Yeah, this is the DS version. It's not the, It's, not the trilogy version. Although the first trilogy set I did play for, from Steam. I want to check this. There's something going on with this. 10 for that, little buddy. This is Trucy reporting in, over. Why the sudden silence? No one answered. Don't be silly. What good is a receiver that doesn't receive? That's like Emma not performing forensic investigations. Make her sound like she's some sort of forensic investigation machine. Which is just silly. Unless she's a super high-tech android that runs on snackoos. Oh no. Nothing. Okay, let me go back here and then I'll go to... Maybe I'm missing something somewhere else. July 9th, detention center, visitors room. Machi may not be guilty, but he's still a suspect. But they don't have any decisive evidence. Catches their stuff around, so I gotta go dip. Ciao. All right, have a good one. Good luck with that. I get it. They don't have any decisive evidence. Yeah, but only someone as small as him could have gotten out of that room. Right, the air vent. And he lied. Lied? Machi Tobai can see. Ah, Machi! Speak of the devil. Oh, snap. He looks like he's doing okay. I forget, why did we come here? It's not like we can talk to him or anything. Words are overrated. Feelings are what matter, Apollo. It's kind of hard to build a court case on feelings. But since we're here anyway, I just will get what I want to say off my chest. You need someone to complain to, I'll listen. I think she's actually worried for me. Oh, snap. So, what did you think of the trial today? Whew, I'm glad he doesn't understand English after all. If he did, he would have been scared out of his mind by that trial. Yeah, all's well that ends well. You have to be more goal-oriented. If he's not guilty, we win. But if he's innocent, we win. Machi might not understand English, but I bet he gets that better than you do. That was aggressive. I was kind of scared by that. What the freak? What in the world? I'm glad Blamoir testified. What a great person. She even got Machi out the hook by naming another as suspect. Dariana the Gaviniers. Oh, Dariana the Gaviniers. The detective. I wonder if Machi knows what happened. I mean, if he could follow how the trial went at all. If no one told him there's a new suspect, how would he know? Hey. What is it, Apollo? No, it's nothing. I must be imagining it. Imagining what, Apollo? It's just, I couldn't help but feel that, I don't know, Machi, he doesn't understand what we're saying, right? How could he? He's a young Borginian. He doesn't speak English. Yeah, but my bracelet is reacting to him. Huh? Maybe it's malfunctioning? Or it's scared because you keep making those I'm so mad faces. Welcome in, Obsidia. Welcome. We're playing Ace Attorney. Was it that bad? Machi lied about not being able to see. But what if that's not all he lied about? If you're curious about it, there's only one thing to do. You should ask him. I think I'll take something big to get to him. Some kind of undeniable evidence. Oh my goodness, excuse me. We'll be back, Machi. Ooh, nice. Yeah! Machi's eyesight. So, Machi, you can see, right? Machi can see and Lamroar can't. The whole world's gone topsy-turvy. He's just sitting so silently. Sorry, Apollo, I don't think we're gonna get any information out of Machi. Which makes sense. Yeah, I guess it does. I wonder if I've got something for him at this time. I think he said, I'm sorry, I cannot speak your language. You are very beautiful, fair maiden. This is why I never trust a translator. Hey, do you know about this? Nope. Does he know about this? Nope, still doesn't know anything. Okay. Then maybe we can go back to Coliseum. What? Come to laugh at the murderer? Darian! That old bag opens her pie hole and wham bam, my life goes down the chute. Thanks. They won't let me work while I'm a suspect. Darian isn't the best of moods, is he? Not many people are these days, it seems. It is a crime scene, not exactly the happiest place to hang out. And Gavin had to rub salt in the wound. My alibi's rock solid. Rock solid. Oh. Get it. So about your alibi. You have to ask. The shooting happened right in the middle of the third set. That's right. The music was blaring when we heard those gunshots. And found Mr. Letus dead. I've got 10,000 witnesses who saw me too. Right there on that stage. Your guitar playing was something else. I thought he played the drums. Thanks, little lady. See? The whole thing's a sham. I can't believe they aren't letting me work. There's no need to yell at me. It's Lamar's fault. She was the one who said she heard his voice at the moment of the crime. Man, I never even talked to that old windbag. Gotta be careful saying that stuff, because somebody might show up. And it'll be like... I had to remember what you called... Hold on, I'll remember. What's his name? Dang, what's his name? He was a prosecutor. I don't remember. Dang, why did I forget his name? There's Phoenix, right? And then there's, Dang, what is his name? I can't think of it. Dadgummit. I was gonna talk about old bag, Miss Old Bag, or Miss Old Windbag. And I can't remember what the one guy's name was. It'll come to me. How could she possibly identify me? Huh? They won't let you work? He won't let me work, Gavin. Says I gotta lie low until suspicion is cleared. What suspicion? He can be such a stick in the mud. Mr. Gavin? A stick in the mud? He may look all flashy and showy, but he's straight as an arrow, man. Except when he's depressed. You hear him whining the other day. Oh, you hear him whining the other day? Oh, you mean the thing with the mixing board? And then there was that performance just now. What was that all about? This part is off. Which is that? Second guitar. It was you, Darian. He's just a perfectionist. Is all, not a bad guy, really. Well, I think the Gavineers are the best. I have all your albums. The band's fine, too. Gavin can write a good tune. I'll give him that. Come to think of it, I haven't seen Prosecutor Gavin around much. Oh, him? He's down at the prosecutor's office, most likely. Prosecutor's office? Never been there, have I? The data on the victim should have come in from Interpol. Normally I'd be down there dealing with it. Normally. Paulo, let's go check it out. I've always wanted to see the prosecutor's office. Maybe that's not such a bad idea. Right on. Say hi for me, okay? Oh, and screw you. I want you to say in these words. Darian said, F you, F your kids. F all that you do. And F all of it, everything. can't work in these conditions. I quit. Tell him that's my resignation letter. He just goes in. He's like, Darian said he hopes you have a nice day and pet many kittens and puppies. Can they crank that song? Probably. Probably. This was made in the 2000s. I'd assume they could. Crank that soldier boy. Arr! And tell him I want into that crime scene. We'll be going now. Hey, wait. Yes? What do you really think happened? Really? You don't think I did it, right? I mean, I don't really know at this point. Because, like, it is true. Darian was on stage. There would be no point for him to be anywhere else but on the stage, for one. For two, I think he's supposed to be a fill-in for Gumshoe, so there'd be no reason for this man to all of a sudden, he's here as a detective and then he's gone the next minute. I don't know about that. And three, I'm kind of suspicious about the boy. I'm very suspicious because he's not really saying anything and it's making me wonder. Also the whole thing about the bracelet going off is very concerning. Tells me that he's lying about only knowing Burgundian. Well, great. Way to instill a guy with some confidence. Just remember, I was ripping it up on stage when it happened, okay? Ripping! My pants! He does the splits and rips his pants. Don't get led astray by some siren song, eh? Get this one wrong and you'll be eating humble pie for a year. I'll bake it myself while I'm in jail. Serving my time. Let's not talk to him anymore, alright? Let's not talk to him anymore, alright? Detective Darian Crescent. He's one stone I'd leave unturned if I had a choice. Jeez. Okay. The end was actually a hopeless message, find you well, but it ran out of space. What? And it didn't send. Oh no. Oh no. To be honest, that makes sense. Yeah. I mean, I don't know. The boy's suspicious because he's not really saying anything. It's making me question him. Oh no, his guitar. His guitar. July 9th, Prosecutor Gavin's office. So, this is it. The Gavineers' head office. Looks like a hot mess. It's not the band's office, it's the prosecutor's office. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking, what is this creepy thing, object, whatever? Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. Oh well, guess we'll have to come back. Or we can hide behind that bookshelf real quiet like. That's eavesdropping. Why? We'd just be waiting quietly, so you didn't notice. And we could hear everything he's saying because we're eavesdropping. What if he heard something scandalous about the band? She'd make a good reporter for a gossip mag. What? A replica? So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Les Tous. Tous? Don't talk to me about those Burgonians, okay? Just give me that report. Chop chop. Stop leaving mysterious objects in my office, okay? Beep. Knock knock, who's there? The neighbor's door. And then they get crushed by the house. Knock knock, who's there? The neighbor's door. Because you're at the neighbor's house stealing their stuff. Oops. Huh? It's Clavier. Hiya. Tee. Just thought we'd drop in. Hope you're not mad. I'm about to burn this building down. How could I be? There's not enough tea in the world in any case. Have a seat. Prosecutor Gavin, the philanthropist. Watch and learn, Apollo. So, who have you come to see? Huh? Clavier, lead vocalist for the Gavineers. Or Prosecutor Gavin, scourge of the courtroom. There's two sides of this man. He's a guitarist and he's a prosecutor. You can only pick one. Even though this case involves both of them. What do you think he means, Apollo? I think he's giving us a choice. What the freak? Knock, knock. Who's there? A shotgun because you're in a bank at night stealing in America. Who would go and steal a bank in a bank at night? Who does that? The fun part is when you're at the daytime, because then everybody will giving you your money. But you don't actually shoot anybody. You just take the money and then you go. I think he's giving us a choice. We can either ask him about the concert or the case. Which way to go? Oh, that reminds me. Did you see the paper today? Yes. There's history in a nutshell. Knock knock. Who's there? The British. The British are coming. Yes. I always read the TV section. Good girl. How about you, Air Forehead? I read the funnies. I do too. Then you will not have seen this. Concert of Tragedy, the prosecutor's deadly song. Ooh, is that a new show? I haven't heard about that one. It's not a show, it's an article. News, you know? Oh, does this have anything to do with the case? Since getting back from the trial, my phone has been ringing off the hook. How does it feel to take a man's life with a song? Have you ever hummed a man all the way to death row? Do you think you could sing for me over the phone? It is endless. Endless. Thanks to the case you made today, of course. Oh, that was all Apollo's idea. Hey. Is that a newspaper over there, too? Ah, yes, the Burgonian Daily Bugle. Go ahead and take a look. Thanks, but I can't read Burgonian. Oh, that's right. Suffice it to say, this is a big news over there as well. Though they didn't go so far as to mention the lyrics to my song. Probably no one in Burgundy could believe it. It's probably seen as just a theory at this point. A gaming theory. No. I could go on for a decent amount of time with these. I mean... No one's saying no so far, so you're really alright. Their journalists didn't see the need to mention it. That makes sense. I hardly know what to think of it myself. Orchidian newspaper. And we got a lot of evidence. Lamar's testimony will probably be in the evening edition, I'd imagine. Is that newspaper a newspaper? Is that a newspaper that's made out of paper that has the news on it? Which is why I've had Darian step down from the investigation for now. Yeah, we ran into him moping in front of the Coliseum. Lamrar was my invited guest, so it is a rather delicate situation. You understand how much I want to involve this case quickly. Want to solve this case. Solve this case quickly if possible. Alright, tell me about this. I really love that song. It has such a great atmosphere to it. You co-wrote it with Lamrar, if I remember correctly. That's right, it was last year. I had gone to tour Burgundia's legal system, as a matter of fact. And that's when you heard Lamwar's voice? It was at a small jazz club. I wept that night. I knew I had to meet her, to talk with her. So I used my influence, which is not inconsiderable, to arrange a meeting. Wow, prosecutors really have a lot of clout. I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy. Is that a news made of newspaper with the paper on it? Has it got news, or paper? Or papery news, the poop paper, newspaper. Or the paper news, the blah, 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 blah. I need to get me more water. I think here in a little bit we might go and take a break. A little breakerino so I can get me more water. I think he's sort of a special case, Trucy. Thankfully, she liked the work I did, and we wrote a song right there, backstage. Is my thing not picking up very well? Machi on piano, that dulcet voice, and myself on guitar that I borrowed from L'Amour. And music history was made. Probably not an experience your average layer would ever have, like Apollo, say. It is a memory I hold dear, and the song we wrote that night was this. And that very guitar is right over there. You mean this charred lump? Newspaper. News. It's the newspaper. It's the paper. You mean this charred lump? Don't call it a lump. That's a piece of history. Revel in the history. It's only browned, not really charred. No matter. I shall never sing that song again. I wouldn't have used that guitar again either even if I could have. What happened during that song anyway? Why does the guitar suddenly catch on fire? You think you could show it to us? Your charred, slightly burned guitar? I'm sure he doesn't mind. What more could happen to it? It just piles into the ashes. It just becomes ashes. He's got that I'm about to commit another crime on this man face. He didn't even commit a crime to begin with. But alright. It's more like I'm about to commit crime on this man. That was an impressive bit of pyrotechnics that did this. That's the guitar from the concert, isn't it? I thought it was one of the staff playing a gag on me. I never guessed that wasn't the end of it. I had a specialist analyze the guitar incidentally. Oh, did you find anything out? He didn't have a lot of time, so it's still unclear. But the results he came up with were intriguing. Intriguing? You don't know that? You're right, we don't know that. How do we not know? Like, how do we know? How do we know? How does that guitar tie into everything that went on? Sounds like something we should ask about. What's that on the plate there? Is that gum? Gum? Maybe he was chewing it when the phone rang. So he put it on a plate for later consumption. You think a rock star could afford a fresh stick? Don't jump to any conclusions now. That's no chewing gum. Take a closer look. Though I really shouldn't be offering, should I? What is that? Looks like a lump of plastic. Wait, that phone call. Yeah, so that's why I'm asking. What is this creepy thing? Object, whatever. Looks like Prosecutor Gavin is on the phone. What's a replica? He could be running an underground worm fighting ring. No wonder he's not gone to prison yet. Who's wanting to run a worm fighting ring? It's very serious. The bets are always high, but nobody wins. Except the house. So why was he after it in the first place? Yeah, Latus. Prosecutor Gavin, does this have something to do with Mr. Latus? Wait a second. You were listening to my phone call, weren't you? Who was? I tried to stop him, really, but he forced me to. Hey, you were the one digging for a scandal, Miss Reporter. To tell the truth, I'm not even sure what it is. But apparently it's a model of something undercover agent Mr. Latus was after. This lump? Would you mind telling us what you do know about it? He trained the worms to dig through concrete and break him out. He's really good with these worms. He's trained them very well. Oh man. He's a very good worm tamer. Ooh. It was a beautiful instrument. It was played lovingly for many years. A guitar befitting a woman like Lamoire. How did it end up here? She gave it to me. I mentioned how much I enjoyed playing it that night, and she had made a present of it. So this guitar is from Virginia? That it is. We couldn't carry it on the plane. Changes in air pressure and humidity ruined the wood. So we vacuum packed it in Lamoire's studio. I used a special shipping service available to me for transporting evidence. So he used his attorney, you know, the things he has as an attorney to get this guitar over. They brought it right up to my office for me. Oops. Pristine and untouched. See, prosecutors do have a lot of clout. I still think he's a special case. Such a valuable guitar. It's too bad it got burned. Very interesting. What was it that you were saying earlier? Something about intriguing results from an examination of the guitar? That's right. What was that all about? Well, you know how guitars have a round hole in the front? It is called the sound hole. It's where you scream into it and it makes a sound. I'm just kidding. It's for acoustics. That's why it's called an acoustic guitar. The hole is to make the acoustics. Hold on. Trying to pull my hair back up. Yeah. Okay. Well, they found something attached to the wood just inside the hole. A broken device of some sort. A broken device? Yes, this in fact. The examiner is busy with evidence for the case now, however, so he'll be checking this out once he's finished with everything else. Odd, that device looks strangely familiar. Kinda had a feeling that device was going to be in the guitar. It just made sense. But then who pressed the switch? This was found in Mr. Latus's bag. It's apparently a replica of something. A replica? It's a small lump about 1.5 inches long. We analyzed it, but there's not much to say other than it's a lump of plastic. Perhaps it was to be used in an identification of whatever it is a replica of? You mean whatever Mr. Latus was after? That seems to be the most logical explanation. Well, what is it? Don't ask me, Fraulein. Oh, if you don't want to tell us, you could just say so. I've put in a request to Interpol via my contacts in Virginia, but apparently there is a block on information somewhere along the chain. Oh? Let me pull in a little bit. Yeah, there. I'm leaning and it's like trying to reach for the mouse while I lean. Oh? Something Interpol doesn't want to tell Virginia. Something about this little piece of plastic. Mr. Letus went through all that trouble to become Lemoire's manager? Just to come to this country to find out more about this lump? And he died for it? Right. Like, what the freak? I've sent someone to the Colosseum to fetch Lemoire. Perhaps she knows something about it being a Burgundian. So we may have to see her. Let me look at that real quick. Well, first I want to check out this guitar. Because obviously it's been through something. It's hard to see from here. There's lightly scorched and then there's this. That's burned clean through. Yep, it's pretty much a useless piece of junk. It's kind of like you after a trial, Apollo. Which part, the burned clean through or the useless piece of junk? That's so mean. Sample, huh? Think they put a big enough label on it? Nah, I think it needs to be bigger for how big it is. Maybe to keep people from eating it by mistake. Yes, they might think it was an otherwise tasty white lump of plastic. I mean, look, it does look pretty tasty. I would chomp on that. Oh, delicious. More, please. Maybe it's the manufacturer. Sample toys when you can't afford the real thing. Sounds like a company Mr. Wright would be like. Okay, I think before we continue here, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little breather. Let me turn my music on. Just turn it up just a hair. Just a hair. There we go. Y'all, we're gonna take a little break. We're gonna take a little breather. I gotta get me some water, and I'm sure you guys gotta get you some snacks, or use a restroom, or get some drink, or whatever it is you choose to do. But yeah, we're gonna take a little break. It is currently 9:03, so at 9:13 we will be back. Back to streaming. But until then, it's break time. Go to break. Okay, I'm back. I'm back. Okay, okay. I took an extra few minutes just to, well, a couple minutes just to work on my schedule for the next month. And I'm still trying to figure out what I should do for our anniversary stream next month, because it is next month. Sorry, I'm trying to think. Here it is. Can't think when this music just blaring. There we go. Woo! Much better. I was trying to think of what to do for our anniversary stream next month. I just don't know. I don't know what. Maybe I'll pick something from our list of games here and just go with it. Ooh, you know what? I saw Hiki recommended The Room. We might play The Room. The Room's a good one. But also, I have another game that I've been wanting to play for the channel called Blind Drive. I've been kind of thinking about playing that one too. Thinking something that's not too long. Or that Suika game. I see that Suika game's on here. Maybe a little bit of Please Don't Touch Anything. What else is there? Ooh, we could play Indigo Park if anyone's interested in that. Man, there's so many choices. Sorry, my voice just kind of broke there. But yeah, I'm trying to decide what to do. I don't really know. I guess I'll have to decide. It does sound pretty good to just pick a short one that one of you guys have recommended and go with that. Like, I know The Room is short. I don't know how long Blind Drive is, but I guess we'll just have to figure that one out when we get to it. But, anyway, let's see. Before I get started, please subscribe. We're trying to get to 300. We're very, very close. We just need 8 more. If you wouldn't mind subscribing, please do. That would be really nice of you. The reward for the goal is a surprise. It's a secret. I haven't revealed what it is because we haven't reached 300. But it is something I've done in the past. It's something people have been requesting that I do again, and I would love to do that. But we gotta reach 300. I'm not gonna do this just for the heck of it. I would love to do it for the heck of it, though. I would. I'm like sitting over here like, maybe I should just go ahead and do it. But I'm like, no. This is a reward. I'm not gonna give away the reward till we reach our goal here. Gotta reach our goal first. And I know, like, it hasn't been helping much. I was out for like a good 2 weeks. Just because of sickness. And then like all this other stuff has gone on. So it's just not working out. But please do subscribe. It's very, very, very nice of you. It'd be great. It'd be great. Please subscribe. One subscribe will take 1 tear away from this bubberoni, please. Please do subscribe if you could. That'd be really nice of you. Anyway, y'all ready to play? You guys ready to play? Let's get into it. I know I'm always blubbering. Get out of here, Siri. Get out of here with your blubbering. Here we are. All right. Let's see here. Here. I don't remember what we were doing, but we're gonna figure it out. July 9th, backstage hallway. This place is deserted. This place empty. Yeet. I wonder where Laura went off to. I'm sure she's okay on her own. She seems resourceful. I guess, but I can't help but worry about her a little. Honestly, I'd be willing to listen to you just talk for like 3 hours. Oh, that's nice. Maybe. I don't know. Because like the last 3 streams before this one was just me chilling for the most part. So we'll have to see what happens there, but maybe I'll try and ask around and see what people want to do. So first one is that you would like me to do like a chill little hangout talking stream, which is cool. I'm cool with that. I wouldn't mind. I don't mind doing that, or just like doing a little chill drawing stream or something. That's not so bad either. Let's see. Crap. Lamar, where are you? Oh! Jesus CPH was not expecting to be blasted with music. Oh god! I'm out of here! Where's Lamora? Because she's not around here. Is she in here? No. Num, num, num. Ah. Is she back outside? No. Are they... Where are these people? Detention center? Oh? July 9th, detention center, visitor's room. Looks like Machi is in questioning. God, how much do they need to question this poor boy? Huh? The police must have a Burgundian interpreter. That's no fair. I wish he could talk to him. I guess we'll just have to come back later if we want to see him. Guess so. Crap! Well, where are we supposed to go from here? Is the ringing you hear after a long, loud noise stops, caused by your eardrums still vibrating from the recoil? Probably. More than likely. Like it's sudden and extreme. Let's open this. Oh, did I miss something? I guess I missed something. Man. Hair. Hair. Take this. Take this. Take that. It just smacks on his face like. He's like, ah, yes. Air forehead. I see that you have a death wish. Has to be one of these. What is it, Apollo? That device that was found in your guitar. Itchy. Take a look at this. Why, that looks like the same thing. What is it? It's an igniter. Another one? It was at the crime scene in Lamoire's dressing room. Detective Sky found it, actually. At the scene of the crime? What could that mean, I wonder? I believe that covers everything I'm at liberty to talk to you about. Oh. Thanks for dropping by, Air Forehead. Thanks. You gave me so much information. That igniter, for instance. Oh, that. I never met an attorney so forthcoming with the prosecution. It's a big help. Oh, Lord. This isn't gonna end well. Or perhaps you're just a tad naive, hmm? I guess I could have hid it, but somehow showing it felt like the right thing. I could say the same to you, Prosecutor Gavin. Hola, Diego. ¿Cómo se va? That's my new Spanish phrase that I've learned. Thanks for the information. About the strange lump of plastic. The one that Mr. Letus was investigating. Hey, that's right. I've been thinking, Air Forehead. We encounter many incidents in our lives. All of us, not all of them simple. Especially not the ones where people are killing to song lyrics. That is why I try to at least remain simple inside. I keep a simple goal. To discover the truth. That's why I like to keep relations civil, yeah? That is all. I can live with that. Mr. Prosecutor? Fraulein? Can I ask you why you sing in a band? Because I want women to turn and look when I walk down the street. Of course he would. That's pretty simple too. Now if you'll excuse me, I've got work to do. Esto es muy... Let me see. Let me get a ride. Let me see. Uno minuto, por favor. Where is it? There it is. This is very. This is very funny. Mhm. I know I'm hilarious. Now, if you excuse me, I've got work to do. Another time, perhaps. Nothing else to look at, so we'll just move along. July 9th, Sunshine Coliseum. Oh, it's you. You came at a good time. Hello there, Emma. What's up? Either of you know where Lamoire is? Well, I saw her in the backstage hallway a while ago. Yeah, that's strange. What's strange? I can't find her anywhere. I was supposed to bring her to the prosecutor's office. Lamoire's missing? It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. She's like been staying in the she's been staying in the backstage hallway for like days. She's like, I haven't eaten in 3 days. Oh, that's horrible. I'm so sorry. Oh god. That boy's been helping her get around because she can't see. And now he's gone. She's like, I have not moved from this spot in 3 days. It's hard to imagine her wandering off somewhere on her own. Being that she's blind and all. Yeah, we'll help you look for her. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry for laughing. Oh my goodness. Great, thanks. Oh my god. This is... But where is she? She's not in here. Maybe the stage? Oh, this ain't good. July 9th, 4:46 p.m. in the wings. Huh? The stage is pitch dark. The power breaker must be off for this section. Great. I'll go get someone. Yipes! It was really dark out there. Dark. That's all Lamar has. When you think about it, what would it be like to live in a world of darkness? Hey, Apollo? Huh? What? Doesn't something about the stage seem different to you? Like something's changed? Changed? Can't put my finger on it, but it's bugging me. That's bugging me too. What's she talking? Has that line always been there? Wait, let me look around a bit. Um... No? What do you think that thing was doing in there? Throwing things inside pianos can't be good for them. Not to mention, you wouldn't be able to play whatever notes go with the strings it was on. The piano was fine during the concert. That must mean it was thrown in there after Machi played. So maybe someone threw it in here after the second set. Let's see, maybe here? Hey, that case! Wasn't that open before? Oh, I guess someone closed it. Wait, look. Where the case closes. Something's sticking out. That doesn't look like an instrument. You don't think it's... Let's open it, Apollo. What? What? Oh my god, please say Sacred. Lemore. Emma, we have to get Emma. Lemore was taken directly to the hospital. I'm sorry for laughing. I just imagine that instead of like her being passed out in a guitar case, she just wakes up and goes, "This is a very nice bed." It's me size. Dadgummit. I'm so sorry. Emma ran around, barking orders, making phone calls. Teresa just clung to my arm and cried. And me, I was still in shock. 2 bodies in 2 days is too many. Wait, she's dead? July 9th, 5:53 p.m. Hickville Clinic. Ah, of course, it's the Hickville Clinic. Emma, how's Lemore? Is she okay? Ah, you. We all owe you a big thanks, that's for sure. So, is she okay? Yes, she came to a short... What? Came to a short while ago. You found her before it was too late. That's good to hear. So, what happened? Someone attacked her. She was struck on the forehead. By who? We don't know. But they hit her on the forehead, right? That's right in front of her. How could she not see? Oh. Dadgummit. No. Right. Would you like to see her now? Is that alright? She wants to thank you for saving her life. Oh my god, this girl. Oh. Oh my goodness. I thought she died. Girl, I thought you were dead. Lemoire. Ah, Mr. Attorney, you were the one who found me? Thank you from the bottom of my heart. Girl, I thought you died. I swear to God, I thought you died. She was laying in the guitar case all peaceful and like, no, I just thought you died. I'm just glad you're okay. Whoops, crap. Tell me, what happened? How is she supposed to know? She can't see. Attacked? It was after I spoke with you in front of the dressing room. I sensed someone approaching. I thought it might be someone coming to see me, but they said nothing. When I went to the restaurant to my dressing room... You were hit? I knew that very much. I knew. Oh, I knew. That very moment I knew. The assailant was trying to kill me. Ah! It was lucky for me the first blow did not knock me out. I turned and ran for the stage. Someone was chasing me. I could hear footsteps. Yet I reached the stage first. Why the stage? I had overheard maintenance people talking. Power to the stage area was off, they said, for electrical work. Ah! Darkness is my ally. There was a contrabass case near the stand, or stage. That is where I hid. So the assailant couldn't see you. Once in the case, I'm afraid I passed out. Wow, that sounds like a really close call. Do you have any idea who it might have been? Unfortunately, no. Whoever it was, they said not a word. Too bad. Yet when I considered that I was struck high on the forehead, I must conclude that whoever hit me was taller than I am. Good point. She's sharp. And you're much taller than I am. You're about as tall as Apollo. I'm losing my voice. Uh-oh. So that means it was likely an adult and probably a man. Could it be him? But why would anyone attack you, Lemore? The detective asked me this too. And to her I gave the same answer I give you. I do not know. starting to suspect Darian again. Because he's a tall man who could give her a good old whack on the forehead. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know. It's just not adding up. Just saying. Can we present her with stuff? Ooh, can we show this to her? Alright, Lemore, I wanted to ask you about this. Oh, well. Do you know what this is? This is what? Mr. Latus was carrying it. It's a replica of the thing he was after. He was after. You know, in his secret secret identity as an undercover agent. So that's what he was doing. You mean you know what? Yes, I know, of course. This must be a Borginian cocoon. Or rather, a convincing replica thereof. Why haven't I heard of a Borginian cocoon before? Why would he be carrying this around? Was it some kind of souvenir? I wonder. Well, they call it Borginian. Oh, Borginian. It must only be found in Borginia. For certain, all in Borginia known of these. What? What? For certain, all in Borginia know of these. It's a cocoon, so do you get silk from it? I do not know the details, I'm sorry to say. I thought she said all in Borginia knew of these. That doesn't mean they know about them. There is one fact I do know about the cocoon, though. Something all in Borginia know. What's that? The cocoons, they are not to be taken out of the... Oh my goodness. They are not to be taken out of the country. If someone does and is caught, they will be put to death. To death? Why? I do not know. Yet if Interpol was involved, I'm sure there is a good reason. But this is just a piece of plastic. He was carrying a replica, but looking for the real deal? That's my best guess. So that's what he was up to? Tracking down Borginian cocoon smuggling. Smuggling? Oh, smuggling. Smuggling. It seems I was marked. Marked? Life changed for me with the popularity of my songs. I began to travel around the world. Ah, so you could have brought those Borginian cocoons with you. On my trips, yes, that was probably the suspicion. And Mr. Latus was placed as an undercover agent to look into it. Virginia is a small, sheltered country. Not many of our people venture into the world outside. Is that why they suspected you? But Mr. Latus wasn't a Borginian, was he? He was an Interpol agent, which means... What, Apollo? Sorry, hold on. There we go. Well, there must have been some reason other countries didn't want the cocoons out. Something scary enough to get Interpol involved. Huh? Like what? How could such a tiny ball of thread cause such a commotion? Mr. Latus. It sounds like it. His first name is Romain. So it's Romain Latus. He's like the only one in this gosh darn case that has that kind of name. I do not understand. Cocoon smuggling. Mr. Latus had Lamroir marked. Couldn't be her. Huh? There's one other person I need to talk to. Thank you for talking to us, Lamroir. It was the least I could do. Actually, I have another request. If it is within my power, I need an interpreter. Someone who speaks Borginian. Apollo? Would you come with us if you are well enough? I see. Yes. Yes, of course. I shall accompany you. we going? Come on, Trucy, we're about to get to the bottom of this. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, he can't hide behind this gosh darn. He can't hide. He can't hide behind the language barrier anymore. Here we go. Machi, we came to talk to you about the case. Machi. Could you interpret it for us, Lemore? Yes. Machi, I'd like to talk to you about when we first met. When we still thought you were blind. Oh, he's up to something. Now we know the truth. You can see, right? I was completely fooled myself. Machi, isn't there another secret you're hiding from us? Wait, Mr. Attorney. What do you mean by secret? Oh, what do I mean by secret? Well, is it this? If I'm not mistaken, you know something about this, don't you? Oh! Hey, you got a reaction. A big one. Machi, you didn't. Trucy and I are trained to see people's uncertainty. Not that we would have needed any training to see that one. Mr. Attorney, please tell me what this is all about. Lemore, please interpret. Very well. I know you know something about this by your reaction. If you won't tell me, I might have to give it to the prosecution. Have them look into it. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. He asks you to... Wait, do not be so hasty. Machi? Do you know everything? Yes, everything. Well, sort of. Have him tell us about it. Hit him with the book. Very well. We get to finally flip and talk to Machi. Thank God. I'm sick of this boy, like, sitting over here. We can't understand a word he's saying. We finally have an interpreter. I don't know why they didn't give us an interpreter to start with, but alright. What's this cocoon anyway? The cocoon. Cheesy Pete's, I'm losing my voice. The cocoon, the silk, is a potent cure. A cure? It must cure some disease. It's a cure for incuritis. What? A cure for incuritis? What? But if it's a cure, why keep it in Barginia like that? Just think of all the lives that could save by sharing the medicine. I do not understand the reason myself. Okay, well, at least we know what it is. A cure. And Mr. Litus was after cocoon smugglers. Wait, was Machi... Machi, you weren't. He couldn't be a smuggler. He's so little. Well, you're only 15, and you're sort of a magician, aren't you? Well, that's true. I am sort of a magician. Uh-oh, not again. Not again. She said sort of. Oh, to have a copy of that security camera tape. Well, Machi, are you a smuggler? Oh. Oh. He won't tell me. First he plays blind, now he plays dumb. I wonder, do you think he brought a cocoon here to sell it to someone? Machi really did bring one into the country. Was he planning on making a deal for its sale? I can't go home. Can't go home? Oh no. I can't go home to Burkinia. I do not want to go home. The penalty for taking a cocoon from Burkinia is death. That's right, it's punishable by death. About the case. What about the case? Wants to tell us about Mr. Letus's death? This meeting's over. Oh, God. Hey, Darian. I don't know how to handle Darian. Darian? What do you mean? Visiting hours aren't over yet. There's a call for Machi from the Burgundian embassy. Oh. Oh, snap. Oh, snap. Oh, no. He's in trouble. This meeting is over. Sorry. Just give us 5 more minutes. We can call them back after that. Sorry, no go. Come on, piano boy. We're leaving. Darian, wait. I never liked you. Either of you. Huh? That was effing rude. What a freak. We're like over here like, give us like a few minutes, man. It's not like visiting hours aren't even over. I never liked either of you. You guys are stupid. I hate your dumb faces. And he takes off. It's like, we didn't like you either, Shark Boy. Dang. God. Sorry, we were so close. He's about to tell us. Hey, Apollo. He didn't want us to hear that, what Machi had to say. He really is suspicious. Oh. I bet you he was the one buying it. Bet you he was the one buying it. He was the one buying it. Because of something or another. I bet you. Ooh, I bet you he was gonna buy it to cure somebody. Probably his grandmama, you know, or himself. And it didn't go well. Like, I can already see it happening. Apollo! There could only be one reason why. Why is everyone ignoring me? Oh, sorry. This is it. I know who I'm after now. It all happens tomorrow. In court! To be continued. Y'all, I know what's coming. We're gonna continue this the next time. Next time. Next time on Ace Attorney, we'll be covering that noise. Hold on, let me turn on the nice music over here. Let me turn on this one. There we go. Oh my goodness. What the freak just happened? Oh my god. What just happened? Hold on. Excuse me, my god. I'm gonna say the 19th. Where is it? Sorry, give me a minute. I cannot believe that. I knew something was up with him because he's acting all suspicious and weird. You know, like he's getting all like ornery for no reason. Like he isn't trying to like prove that he's innocent over here, but he's definitely acting suspicious. Really suspicious. Like, I'm writing down right now that Darian's possible suspect here. Darian possibly did it? And I'm gonna say stolen... Was it cocoon smuggling? Cocoon smuggling. I'm gonna look at that later and go, oh, wait, what? What does that mean, Siri? There we go. Possibly did it, and then cocoon smuggling. Alright. Oh my god. This this flipping game. I'm like, what? What do you mean? What do you mean that he possibly smuggled a cocoon, a Burganian? I don't know. A cocoon from his country to to this country when he's not supposed to, because it could be considered, it could be punishable by death. Like, what? I'm betting you Darian's involved. He's like got some reason or another. I'm sure he's got some kind of reason. But also, I bet you he was gonna throw that poor kid under the bus, which is why it's just not working out for him. I'm over here like, mm, mm. I also have this feeling that Darian may also be Burganian. I'm just saying. I have this strong feeling. Maybe, possibly, he might be Burganian. I don't know. I could be wrong. Then again, that makes no sense for him to get a cocoon from someone from overseas. That makes no sense. I'll take that back now while I'm thinking about it. I'm like, I don't know about that. But, anyways, y'all, that's it for the stream. You know what time it is. You know it's that time. It's that time, guys. It's that time. This music's really soothing right now. And it also sounds like a rap song. Yeah. No, I'm joking. It's time for bed. It's time for bed. It's time for sleepy bedtime night. Time to go to sleep. Time to do some honk shoes. Just shoo. That's it. If you got school or work going on, I wish you luck. I know that stuff sucks. I know some of y'all have started school, or are about to start school, so I really wish you luck. I know that stuff sucks. But, let's see, what else is there? Tomorrow we're gonna be playing Little Goody Two Shoes, and Saturday we're playing Hue, because we haven't played it in a while. I still got an hour. Go to bed. Get sleep. Sleep good for you. Sleep make you tall. Tall like giant. Very tall. Let's see. Gosh darn, my brain's not working. Yeah, tomorrow Little Goody Two Shoes, and Saturday will be Hue. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do for the anniversary stream next month. I think I'll ask the Discord server, and also, maybe the community tab here on YouTube what I should do. I'm not gonna make a poll per se. I'm just gonna have you guys leave comments. I go to bed at 10 o'clock this year, 11 in your time. What? I would go to bed earlier if it were you. If I were you. Cheesy Pete's. Let's see. Do I got anything else to note? Subscribe. That's it. That's all I got for that. You guys have already heard it. I've said this twice now. Please do subscribe. We are trying to reach 300 subscribers. It'd be really appreciated. Do I get anything else to note on? I don't think so. Originally, I did say in the last stream before this one that I was planning on doing something for Wednesday, like this Wednesday, because I had Thursday off, but I've since decided not to do that, just because I'm sure I'm gonna need the rest and time to, prepare, like, just rest my voice in general. Plus, I also want to work on some things too, so I'm just gonna take that time to enjoy myself, relax. I'm normally asleep by 9:30 anyway. Well, actually, no, it's technically like 8:50 in your time. So almost a gasp. All right, fair enough, I guess. Yeah, I think that's all I got. So I hope you guys have a good night. Take care of yourselves. Self-care's important. Love yourselves. You're the only you in this world. And I will see you tomorrow for Little Goody Two Shoes. All right? Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Evie. Goodbye. Goodbye. Goodbye, y'all. Goodbye. Bye-bye. 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 Bye. Get your sleep. Bye.